You don't get tired when you love your work. When you don't love your work, it tires you very fast. Your attitude towards the work has to change. So you love your work, then something will happen. Something can happen. I will start with quotation from Lord Krishna. He says, Asantasya kutah sukham. One who is not at peace, how can he derive happiness? Happiness is sought by everything. Every living being seeks happiness without any exception. Be it an ant or a monkey or a donkey or a bird or human beings. Everyone seeks some sort of happiness. Happiness is possible. Is it possible when you are not at peace? And is peace possible in the lack of harmony? Is harmony possible without contemplative, focused mind? Is focused mind possible without meditation? So meditation is one way of arriving through all these steps: focused mind, contemplative mind, creating harmony, creating peace, arriving at happiness. Now, when you ask a question on openness, opening of the heart is always a must. Without it, there is no go. Opening of the heart means listening the others, perceiving the others without any prejudice. Moment you bring in prejudice, suppose I am listening to you, at the same time I am processing in my mind how to answer you back and hit you hard, then I am not listening to you. I would say it is heartful listening. Listen very heartfully, with joy, with patience, with poise. And poise is the product of meditation. Often we don't listen. We say, I'm hearing you, but we don't listen. Number one problem. Number two is already this listening is tainted with a prejudice. And number three is the ego. Though you like the statement, suggestion made by others, and this happens between the bosses, especially bosses who are appointed by the chairman. And these bosses, when some subordinate comes up and says, sir, let's do this way, and the boss gets angry, even though the subordinate is right, and that creates a lot of problems. So, lack of openness, acceptance. So, openness and acceptance are also the elements that go together. Okay. And this all, I would say, you see, I give you my own example from my business days, business times. Even simple things like, what to manufacture? Will this product fly? What is the consequence? What are the legal ramifications? What are the financial ramifications? What are the professional, technological aspect of it? You'll have multiple choices in all these arenas, right? And for that, you have to have a meeting with so many people, but you are the best person to decide on that. Just close your eyes and dissect everything in your head. You'll come to a right conclusion. What to order, what not to order, whom to associate with, whom not to associate with. And simplest thing is, when you have 10 people meeting you or 10 projects, and when you are meditating and you saw your notes that I have to meet these 10 individuals and 10 things are pending for me. In meditation, you'll be able to filter it. Not this, not this, not this, and you'll come to only what is most important and vital. So you end up selecting what is right, where I should be effectively spending my time with, and where I should, or individuals I should be avoiding. So it filters out. So I would say the solution to many problems is meditation. And Lord Krishna himself says that meditative mind, which is a product of meditation, is in a state of yoga, right? And when you are in a state of yoga, he said, yoga karmashu kausalam. Through such a state of mind, every activity attains a perfection. So I highly recommend this yogic approach, spiritual approach to life. See, without spiritual approach to material life, bhautik jivan, our day-to-day affairs in the business world, life will go unsatisfied. You can become very successful in whatsoever you are doing, but if there is no touch of spirituality, there is no fragrance, there is no juice in it, there is no life in it. Once you bring spirituality into equation, for example, in relationship, spirituality means love, right? Whenever you say in my family there is love, with my children there is love, in my work there is love. When you do the work with love, it doesn't trouble you at all. You don't get tired when you love your work. When you don't love your work, it tires you very fast. Your attitude towards the work has to change. Do you love your work? Then something will happen. Something can happen. I give you an example. My Guruji used to say, look at the laborer in the farm. He's cursing his boss and working. When am I going to go home? I don't even get enough money. Why should I be doing this? And they shortcut everything. Look at his body. He's not developing muscles, though he gets enough food from his boss. And look at your son or daughter going to gym with an attitude that I'm going to gym, I'm building my body, I'm becoming fit. If the same attitude the farmer had, that I'm becoming fit by working hard and I'm enjoying this work, then his body will also improve. That's the difference between a good employee and a bad employee, attitude. More than your professional, I would say, knowledge, professional expertise, I prefer that people develop attitude first. And then professionalism can add to it. Then you become better in your acts. Even sleep, I would say, when you go to sleep because you are tired, versus when you are going to sleep with a restive, peaceful mind, where you have made peace with everything that you have done during the day. You settle the score and go to sleep. That sleep changes its nature and you'll be so fresh when you awaken in the morning, and as soon as you are up, meditate. Carry the meditative mind to your office, come back home, iron out all the mental creases or feelings that you have created during the day, and interact with the family. So the whole cycle is fascinating actually, and the atmosphere of the home will change. When you spouse and yourself are meditating together, imagine the energy field it creates, and the children, when they see you two meditate together, they'll also, the energy vibrations will also rub off on them, see.